Hi guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company. Welcome to the channel. So today, as you can see, I have a massive Ollie's haul once again, but I'm also in a different space. I am here at the beach with my sisters. I'm very excited. Say hi, sisters.
Hey, woohoo! Ready to go!
Okay. But on the way here, yesterday, I stopped at two Ollies. I stopped at the Ollies in Dunn, North Carolina, and I stopped at the Ollies in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and my gracious, I got quite a haul. Before I get too far into it, I want to say hi to Deborah and Diane Cannon. I met Deborah, I believe, at my local Ollie's, and I just wanted to say hi. She was so nice. So great to meet you. Okay, so let's move. Let's jump in. I'm gonna show you what's in front of me because there's so much stuff here. All right, so we found these really pretty stickers. I really like these. Let me see if I can give you a better shot of those. So I've been finding some holiday items. Something I didn't bring with me to the beach, I don't think, is I did find one of the holiday 12 by 12 paper packs. Super excited about that one. So I found this sticker pack. I found this wonderful little golden book. Whenever I find little golden books, especially Christmas ones, I snatch them up. I can't wait to do a junk journal with this one. It's called Jalen's Christmas Wish. It is super cute. It's just so cute. Yeah, anyway, let me show you a couple of pages in here. Looks like Jalen wants his dad to come home for Christmas, and his father is in the military. So, all right, really, really cute. I've been looking for these. I've seen so many people haul this really pretty pink thickers sticker set. There's a nice amount of the alphabet in here, so 138 stickers, and I don't usually use alphabets. I've said that before, I very rarely do, but I just really like this one, and I'm thinking about using this for some of my Pinkmas Christmas books. Just a chair. The sisters are, oh my goodness, how dare they move around in the house while I'm videoing? Excuse me. All right, so I found two of the stamp sets. I am pretty sure I already have this one. I do love the family time, beautiful. Congrats, I think it's the most beautiful day. Celebrate and grateful. I think I have these. If I do, they're going to go into that big box that I'm building for the 10,000 celebration. So when I reach 10,000 subscribers, I have a big old box that someone will win, and I have some smaller boxes that others will win. So I'm super excited about that. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, please subscribe now so that you can be in on that. I'll put that aside for a minute. I'll show you a few other smaller things because this one's going to take a hot minute. This is so cute. All right, so little gingerbread house, Jolie's Boutique, and Jolie's Boutique. These are fantastic quality stickers, but this is really adorable and so detailed. Now this was $1, but I remember at the stores I think these normally cost $5 or $6 by themselves. So that one was really exciting. Oh, that's another one of those. I already showed you that. Oh, did I show you that? So more was finding a bunch of Christmas stickers. I think I just showed you that. Okay, what's next? This was with the Christmas items, and I just thought it would be nice to have this one. I'm going to use it as a template for some other ones that I want to build. Yeah, I just thought this was cool. And for 79 cents for 4 bottle tags, that's not a bad deal. Okay, then I found this one, and I was very excited. So this one was $1.99. I only got one of these. I didn't think I needed more than one, but I do love this one. I'm going to take you through it. I love the little doggy. That is so cute. the birthday cakes. So let's go through this. I love all the happy birthdays because these are great for cards. Is this meant to be a card kit? Yeah, it's a card making sticker book. There you go. So you get all of these really nice stickers to use. I love the little, it's round, treat yourself. So that you could do for one of the, I can't find my image. Anyway, for lots of things you can do with round stickers. This is so cute. These happy birthday banners. And you have the pennant sets here too. Those are great. This is a wonderful card set. So you have more of those. And then you have the letters, the little candles on them. That is really nice. The party. And again, this is like a, if you can see that, it's almost like a word bubble. The I like this. Happy birthday to you. Oh, and we got all of these cute puppies with the cupcakes, just like my cupcake. Snappy happy birthday. That is adorable. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. And sorry, you've got the hooray. You've got the party animal balloon dogs. So of course, these don't have to just go in cards. They can go in your albums. Yay you, that can be for anything. Let's see. There is so much in this. I mean, there is just so much in this. Happy birthday cupcake. Oh, I need to do that for my dog. Yes, our little cupcake. Which Little Brit named Cupcake. He must have been 5 years old when he chose that name. So, happy birthday. Cute. Look at all the donuts. Oh my goodness. That's perfect. I'll show you in just a minute. So you get all these donuts. Donut You Love birthdays. Super cute. Cupcakes and ice cream pops. Make a wish. I like the little hippo with the wild ones. Birthday wishes. The giraffe with celebrate. Today is the day. This has a nice metallic finish to it. Can you see the shimmer there? That's cute. Then we get the party animal, a zebra, happy birdie. I like the little balloon clusters. Hooray. And a series of ice cream cones. This is a great pack. This really is a great pack. I wonder how much it was originally. This is from 2018. I'll look it up later. I'm very interested to see what the original cost was. I'm assuming this would have been, $8 to $10. Okay, so the reason I was so excited about the donut was because I found this. This is the donut punch. And I am really excited about this one. I thought this one was super fun to find. I'm excited to try and use this one. I did buy an extra to put into the 10,000 party pack. With the 10,000 surprise pack. Oh my goodness, let's see what's next. I found Heidi Swap letters these are the mini letters for your boards. Let's see if I can get that out. Okay, so let's see if we can get into this. I know that there's a way to get into this. Maybe I'll just do this. Because I am not sure. Okay, so they are, I'm perplexed as to how to get into it. I'm sure I'll figure it out later. Oh, there we go. It's back there. So these are just all of these cute little letters. And so my thought with these is that I could punch individual letters and use them maybe on the outside of some of my cinch notebooks or even in pockets in my junk journals. So I thought those were really cool. Talking about punches, I also found the happy face, the Make-A-Wish happy face. So I did just get one of these. I'm going to be very honest with you all. It's not my favorite, but I thought it was kind of cool, and it's a really nice big circle. You don't need to use that part. You can just use the circle and as a background for something else. So I thought that was definitely worth it. I'm going to see how big that circle is, but it's nice size. Okay. This was, I thought, a great find. I think it's going to be fun to decorate and use. And you can see that it was Park Lane. So we know for sure that was Joann's. So that's just actually completely empty. A blank slate. All right, so that one. Let's see what's next. Oh my gosh, guys, there was just so much to find in these stores. This one was really fun. Do what you love. So this one is full of these sports. I think it's all sports. All right, again, let's see if I can get into this one. They are not that easy to get into, I will tell you that. But I'm going to figure this one out because I think this one's going to be fun to look at, to see what's actually in here. I do try to make sure I show you guys everything. Okay, so let's see what they actually have in here. Looks to me like maybe it's not all sports. That's kind of cool. Okay, so these are your acrylic pieces. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. So painting, I really thought this was all sports and it's not. Oh, I love that. So the great outdoors, ballet. My sister's two daughters were ballerinas. Talented girls. Okay, that looks like a rugby ball to me. I'm not sure. So you've got tennis, gold. These are great. Soccer ball, hockey. And because these are like just acrylic pieces, again, you can punch these and put them straight into one of your cinch notebooks, or you can put them into a pocket. So you get a basketball, football. I love that bike. Oh my goodness. Okay, the mountains is wonderful, but this is, you have skiing. This is what got me so excited. Look at the musical notes. That is awesome. You have baseball, snowboarding. This is for sailing. I have a nephew who is quite a sailor. And then lifting, and of course, your trophy. And it looks like, yep. So you pull off the protective piece. These are really cool. These are perfect for a lot of different uses, but I'm super excited that it wasn't just sports. I mean, the sports are great, but it was nice to find the other hobbies in there. Oh my goodness, what's next? I did find some of the Crafters acrylic. This is in white, and I have not been buying any of the other paints. I don't really need them, but white is something I can always use. Pretty much always use. So I got that one. So I did find some of the cut up. I am wondering if these are the ones by Cutterbee, or if these are made by the same way as Cutterbee's, but they have really fine precision tip to them. So these are great for your fussy cutting. Let's see. So I got this big basil box, big basil box. So let's see what's in here. I think this is really cool. So you get 60 cards and 60 envelopes, and you get this wonderful brown. This is so good for the gingerbread. Get this really nice off-white. It's almost a light gray. This is almost like a pea soup green. Oh, that's a raised dot on there. That's nice. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's see. And then again, you have some more texture in this one. You can see that one. That's cool. That gray. Another really nice dark brown. This is a wonderful set for fall. Then this one is black, but it's like a pearlized finish. If you can see that kind of shininess on it. We have another textured, this one's almost white. Like just a little bit off. And then this is a light colored craft paper. And then the darker craft paper. And you're getting, I think, 5 of each of these. And then just a straight black. Just a straight black on that one. That's nice. And then, oh, I think I missed these. So, and then you get a plain white. There's so many cards in here, guys. If you are doing some card making, this is a great set. Well, so many cards. There are 60. They tell us how many there are. But it is a really, really great set. And of course, you don't have to use them for cards. You can use them for the paper. All right. Put that back in there. Whoops. All right. I'm going to move in a little bit. And sit down. So I also found more cards. Oh my goodness, I've been finding so many cards. But this one is by Crate Paper, Magical Forest. And this is the first Crate Paper one I think I've found. So cute. So let's get into this one, if I can. They did not have a lot of this Crate Paper one. Well, I should say that. Where the section where I found it, it looked like they only had a few left. And then later on, I found a lot more. This was the Fayetteville store. It was a tad messy. It was just a tad messy. The Dunn store was very, very well put together. All right, let's get into this one and see some of these cards. There we go. All right, so we've got this really pretty unicorn. Let's see. And the back is just plain, and it looks like we get 2 of each. 20 cards, 20 envelopes. This one is I love this forest design. Oh, good. And so this one's the front and back, and that's always nice to see. So, because it does give us that bigger sheet to use. But the forest design, y'all know I love a bunny. Cute bunny, and that does have the pink on both sides. Just a nice, simple flower design. Very fall-like, I think. I love the fox. That fox is so cute. Then we have strawberries. Really like the strawberries. 2-sided. Let's see what the fox was. And a simple, that is a very, very light orange gingham. That almost looks like a rainbow of maybe snow or water. That's cool. The back does not have the pattern on it. Just so you see the back of that one. Cute. A little hello. Let's see if the back has the pattern. The back does. That's nice. And then this one, which is just a really pretty simple gray on white design. Like a light snow or a light rain. As my husband calls it, liquid sunshine. All right, let's get that one put away. Oh my goodness, let's see what's next. This was a great find. These were the little adhesive dots, the raised ones. Those are always nice to find. You have 275 pieces, and I believe, yeah, there are different sizes in there, which is great. And for $1 a pack, that is a fantastic deal. I did find some gel pens I wanted to try for 99 cents. This was worth a try. I'll let you all know the last pack of pens I found was quite good, actually. So I do like a good pen. This was exciting. This is for school because we have a Cricut machine at school. And these are the for writing in your Cricut. So your cutting machine pens for design, which is, I think, really a really great buy for $1 for these. I did find these treat toppers, and I think there might have been more, but they had in the Fayetteville store, they had done what they sometimes do, which is they had about the 4x4 giant bins, and everything had gone into the bin. So it was not easy to find things in there, unfortunately, but these were so cute. And you know that I do make these into the paper clips. So those were fun. I did find a little bit of paper. I was very excited to find any, but I found the primary color block, color box. You get 10 sheets of each. This is a white core paper. This is not a solid core paper. So just so you can see some of the colors in here, really nice colors, but it does make a difference. So if you want to tear this one, you're going to get that nice white core. These are really nice, deep primary colors. And of course, their paper packs, most of their paper packs are now $1.99. I am seeing some of the prices creep up. And so we got to keep an eye on that. This was another great find. These stamps. So they had this lowercase, they had this lowercase, two different fonts, and then they had this uppercase. And I think somewhere in there they might have had this uppercase, but I was not able to find that one. I was unsuccessful in my hunt. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I should have told y'all, grab a drink, grab a snack. The sisters are snacking on freshly baked bread. This was another, oh my goodness, I was so excited to find this for $1. This is the tab stamp, if I can speak. So I'm very excited to do this one, very excited to try this. It just adds a really nice element to your tags. So I'm very excited to try that one. I did get more paper clips. I actually need small paper clips at the moment, but I did get more of the giant ones because I'm always going through these, and I really liked this little container for them. I don't usually find them in a nice little container. They're usually in a plastic box. And for 99 cents, that was actually a really good deal. Speaking of those kind of office-y type things, this was great. I found some index cards for, these are the 3x5, which I use all the time, 100. These were 69-cent packs. This great deal. For those, I found, now I was very excited to find the grid packs, but the last time I found these, they were not $1.99 each pack, I don't think. So I think that was a little bit on the high side. But I do really like the grids, and I do use them sometimes when I'm making my cinch notebooks. I don't use the entire thing, so I just bought 2 packs for now. Because I honestly think that I can probably get these for a fairly comparable price at Office Depot. So I'll have to check that out. I'll let you know. I did buy some nice pastel colored pencils because I wanted to do a little coloring while I was here. And then one of my wonderful sisters gave me a seashore coloring book. Very fun. There's another one of those. Okay, so I don't know why I thought that the magnets in here only spelled out Happy Birthday Sunshine. I don't know why I thought that. These are by Crate Paper. They are Maggie Holmes design. You get 68 pieces. You certainly get the entire alphabet. You can spell whatever you want. but they are really nice. They're actually up on the refrigerator here right now. I have a set up there. They are super cute. They are absolutely super cute. They're nice and flat, beautiful design. So that was fun. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, we're getting somewhere here. I had not seen these. Now these are just the normal photo books that I buy for my recipe books. When I can find them for $1 or under, I usually snatch them up because I go through so many of these. But I also loved the design on these. So you have the seahorse, with the nautical knots and some more of the shells. And then you have the shell design here. I thought these were just super cute. So I got a few of those. Again, right now I really have quite a nice number of those, but I'll pick them up when I get them. I did pick up a couple of books for the beach. Let me show you which books I got. I got a Down Home Christmas. I know it's just the end of September, but I thought this was fun. So I got a Down Home Christmas and a Timeless Christmas. And I'm pretty sure I've already seen this on the Hallmark Channel. But it's kind of fun to have the books that go with the shows. If you do the Hallmark Channel, which I think is always kind of fun at Christmas time, it's become a real staple. But in honor of Halloween, I found this absolutely wonderful Hocus Pocus spatula with these great cupcake liners. And I use the cupcake liners to make outside sections for my rosettes. So you can use these. I thought they were great with the stars and the moons. I think that'll be really cute. So my Halloween rosettes. Okay, let me move this over slightly. Oh, that's about as far as I can make that go. I found one of these. This was the only thing I really did some more digging for. I was really hoping to find more of these. They are fantastic. This is by American Craft Bits, and you get these wonderful designs. Let me pull these out of the container and show you. If I can get them out. But I would have been very excited to find more of these because there's so much you can do with these. So we have, let's get up and, okay, so we have Joy, Noel. Look at the Santa one, it's so cute. December 25th. This is very much the wood piece, and this is like a sticker. Mary, Noel, Peace, Let It Snow, Holly Jolly, Season's Greetings, Holy Night, and Christmas Time. These are just so cute. And you can make these. I've actually done that with you all on the channel, made something really similar to these. They are fantastic charms that you can create yourself. Okay. I found these frames. This is Where To Next by Vicki Boyton. These are the die cut frames. Let's take a look at these. Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, I can use the back of that to show you guys. Let me get these out. Is this? So they're chipboard. Really cute frames. Now these would be great if you are going to make some shaker cards. You have the frame ready to go. And I think that's a really nice option. Oh, I love these. They look like the old time slides. We used to have those in my house. So the bunch of these, sort of the old time slides, I think those would be wonderful. Color transparent, oh my goodness. And it looks like you're not really getting duplicates here, not really. So you got the Polaroid snaps. What does that one say? Memory captured, sort of a grid. That one's nice. You could do. But I do think I will probably use these for shakers. That one's just a really simple white. Lots of, wow, there's a lot of frames in here. And then some really, really nice squares, which I'm thinking are probably 3 by 3. And then the last ones are more film-like. Definitely you get the film one there, so that one's super fun. I'm gonna enjoy playing with those. Let me put those up here. Okay. Then, this was a great find. Now, I'm not gonna open this one up only because I don't have my machine with me to run it through, but it looks like you get 2 embossing folders and they really give you this heavy-duty geometric design. So I'm very interested to try these out and see what this one does. This was $1, so it's certainly worth giving it a try and seeing what happens with that one. Let me move those things up. Oh, I lost a frame. I want to show you something right here. This was fun. I picked this up just to use here at the beach because it's nice and fall. This one has, and I know this is not necessarily our crafting, but these are all 150-piece puzzles. So you get 4 150-piece puzzles. You get, I believe, 4 300, and you get 4 500. So there are 12 in this one pack, and you get the Halloween and the fall. I just thought this was super nice. And a lot of fun for the season. I don't often see fall puzzles. I also got, I'll do some of these different ones, some of these really cool cookbooks. So I found the rotisserie chicken. We get those Sam's Club chickens all the time. It's honestly just really nice and easy. And this one has a lot of recipes that you can use for any of your leftovers or just to use those quickly with. And I also found 2 gluten-free cookbooks. And I tell you what, these little tarts on the front, that sold me. But these look really fun. I'm always looking for new gluten-free recipes. Let's see. This was another fantastic find. So this is Craft Supply Basics. It's a really nice large cutter. It does only come with 1 blade, but that looks to me like the normal, almost a Fisker's blade. This is straight up from American Crafts. Angle guides and centimeter grid for easy alignment. I do like that it's got an angle guide. Oh, I see. Oh, guys, that's actually really nice. Let me show you. So right here, if you want to do something like your tags or something else, it gives you these angles. I love that. That's actually really exciting. Okay, here we go. So that was a good buy. That was $4.99. Okay. So we do have some more stickers. These are Paige Evans. These are adorable Christmas stickers. I mean, I just love these. They are small, but they're perfect for some of the little books and things. These are really cute. Okay, so I found that one. This was another good one. This is the Heidi Swap. These are, I believe, little folders. They are mini folders. Let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look. Oh, that is adorable. So they're just decorative folders. I may use some of these as templates for my folders. I never thought to do them like this. Oh, that one's pretty. That one is super cute. Okay, you do only get 4 folders in here. For $1, it was an okay deal. I think I just got one of these, maybe 2. I did see in another part of the store in Fayetteville, they had something similar to this, but pockets. It had 6 pockets in it. But they wanted $4.99. And, you know, again, very similar to this. And I just thought that was just way too much for me. You know, my point of going there is to get a good deal. And I thought that, yeah, I thought that was a little bit much. Okay, so this is another non-crafty item. I think this is one of my, I had to get it. It was made in Great Britain. I know that little Bert will love it. This is a full-sized ice cream scoop. This is something that you would find in the actual ice cream stores, which I don't think we normally see in the, you know, our regular stores. So I'm trying not to hit the camera. So I thought that was a good buy for $2.99. I thought that was a great deal. So this was another really fun one. So this has got the you've got the cupcake liners in there in light blue, red, and the brown. Again, I use the cupcake liners for my rosettes. And then it has these adorable cupcake toppers, which I will turn into the paper clips. Maybe even using some of them for bookmarks, but with the little deer and the snow-covered trees, super cute. This is Gartner Studio. So I thought that was wonderful. 24 picks and 24 cupcake liners. It's interesting. So then, my goodness. I did find this Sugar Bell cookie stencils, but you don't have to use them just for cookie stencils. I did also find the stencil holder. It's the thing that holds them in place. I did not get one. I just felt like, for me, I didn't need it, but if you're doing the cookies or the cakes, it might be a good buy. And it works with these. It's got the little tab. But these were just really cute. I very much like this one. And then you have a whole alphabet set here in the kind of calligraphy letters. So, yeah, I thought that was a good deal. I found in their Christmas section for $1.99, 60 sheets of quality tissue paper. And the only one that's definitely just Christmas is going to be the Believe one here. So you've got this nice polka dot. And then white and red. Oh, that's the shiny red. Okay. Now, I'm going to move this over a little bit. So this is the 8x8 Basics. I have seen other people haul this. I had not seen it until now. Okay, so I just stop real quick and open this up. Let me take you through this paper really quickly. This is the Basics and Brights. So it looks like we have 3 of each sheet. Like that stripe. This is a very light paper, but that's okay depending on what you're using it for. Let me see if I can do this way. Try to get all 3 really quickly. Oh, I like that. That's really cute. So lots of geometric designs, lots of possibilities. These are great at Christmas time. Almost a wavy chevron type. I tell you what, that'll mess with your head. But I do like that it's almost in squares. That would be really fun on some Christmas books. So this cute little design, I like that. Makes me think of summer. That one does. Ooh, there's like a pink stripe. Cute. And then you get the wavy pink. Kind of the W design. It's like a circles within circles. Pink mermaid. Like the scales. Really nice pink polka dot. These basics are great. They are wonderful there's so much you do with these. It looks like there's different sections, red, pink, blue. So, geometric. Some of them you find repetitive designs and some not. Like that's a really nice, simple stripe. We're getting into the yellow. It's almost a yellow gold. I like that. That's great for bees. Kind of a star design. Triangles. So much to see. You get the really nice diagonal stripe, and we're into greens. I like that nice Swiss dot. And triangles. Ooh, that's fun. That's a really nice stripe. That could be for Christmas or summer or St. Patrick's Day. This looks like we're getting into maybe mauve or purples. Got the mermaid. Cute. Trying to go through this with you guys quickly. Oh, I like the blues that we're into now. Nice blue Swiss dot. So much you can do with these. This is an incredibly versatile pad. And that's always nice. That's very summery to me. Love that one. These, I will tell you, they're almost like moving. I don't know how to explain that. So the black and white, it's almost like a lattice design. Get the scales. Geometric. Lots of geometric designs in here. Let's see if I missed something. Yep. Nice stripe. Then it looks like we're getting into multicolors. That's a fun stripe right there. Very summery. A little bit of the wavy chevron and the polka dots. The pad is now trying to escape. And then the giant polka dots. Kind of a hexagon design. And that, gracious, is that whole pad. So let me show you the rest of what we have here. I'm going to expand just a wee bit there. So this was very interesting. So this is the Maggie Holmes Day-to-Day, 144 pieces. I'm taking this piece off. To take a look at it. So this is very nice and heavy duty. Very nice. So you get all of these stickers to start with. I like the One Perfect Day. Love this, important, grateful for today. Wellness, gratitude journal. And all of these can be used anywhere. But I love the black and white designs. These are great. These are the pocket file tab pages. And I thought so. When I kind of looked through it, it looks to me like the whole thing, this is your whole dot design. You have a double pocket on this one, here and here. Ooh, look at that. That's a whole sheet of acetate. Huh. That's heavy duty acetate. And then you get this wonderful section of just lined paper through here. Another pocket section. And then we're back to the dots. Are they the same? They do look like they're the same. and then this nice one at the end. So it is a planner, but there are no dates. It's not a dated planner. You can do whatever you want with this one. It's more of just a regular journal. Did find this Christmas coloring book. I just thought this was so pretty. So pretty. Let's take a look at some of these designs. And of course, you can always tear these out, especially something like that. You can color these with your markers or with your colored pencils and add them to your journals. Let's see. I did get this really pretty book. Now, I've shown you all a book before. This one, the Michael Haig's Treasury of Christmas Carols, it's just beautiful. I'm just going to show you a couple of pages. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that bunny. So cute. And the sleigh. I will say, I think that this is fantastic. Just gorgeous. So, had to get that. I found the Jolie's. This was, again, a very exciting one. This is the transfer kit. So you can, of course, create anything you want to with this, and you cut it out and you create your t-shirts, you iron it on. Really fun. So you get 2 parchment sheets, 2 adhesive, 2 foil transfer sheets. So I just bought 2 of these for now. I wanted to try it out, but for $1.99, I remember last time I bought something like this, and that was years ago, and it was much more expensive. So I did find another of the American Craft mats. This is the one that you cut on. It's supposed to be self-healing. So I did actually want to bring this one to the beach. So I went ahead and grabbed that one. I'm going to put this over here because I'm going to use it again. I found this set of Christmas sweater thickers. I had seen other people haul this. I thought this was so cute. And again, I really wanted this, and I don't use letters very often. So I really hope I find a way to use these. But it was just super fun. This was the only paper pack that I found that had the actual printed pages. And I think that I'd seen other people haul this. I had not found it. I found this one in Fayetteville, honestly, in a section I didn't expect it to be in, and under some things. So, you know, when you go to Ollie's, sometimes you just have to be ready to dig a little bit, and that's okay. I mean, that's why we're paying the low prices, right? So super cute. This is like ombre. You get some different colors going across. Frames, you're getting 2 of each sheet. It is definitely very, very French. You get the fleur-de-lis right there. Get that one. I really like these designs. I think I know what book I'm going to use. I'm going to use these sheets in one of my junk journals. I actually like using single-sided papers in my junk journals because it means that there's a side for people to write on and post on and do other things with. So this one is very much something that I see a lot of. This is kind of a wallpaper. I will say this honestly reminds me of kind of the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Very much a geometric design. We have the flowers. Oh, that is a really pretty stripe, and it almost is shimmery. Sort of a flower design. This is an unusual design. Don't really see the flowers in those. Okay, so a nice sort of a sagey green with the flower running through it. More geometric. I like having the flower down in this corner because it means that I could do a corner piece, maybe a 6x6. This is that larger design. that kind of wallpaperish one that I was looking at. Very decorative. Really nice blue Swiss polka dots. Love it. Okay, so we've got the medallions. That one's fun. I will say, I think that to me, this is a very Haunted Mansion Halloween-y type page. So we get sort of a spreadsheet. That one's cool. A bit of almost French ticking. I like that it's got this section up here. Hope I'm keeping everything in the camera. It's hard to see that it's not my normal design. So another sort of a brown on brown. Those are tiny fleur-de-lis going down the stripes. You get the big clock pieces. Those would be great cut out too. The larger dark blue fleur-de-lis. That's a sparrow going across there. It's kind of cool. And that is the end of that one. Okay, so then I did find some of the pastel shimmers. I have actually hauled this one before. When I saw it, I decided I really needed more of it. Because I think the first time I bought it, I bought 2 packs and I've already broken into it. And I doubt that we're gonna, this is Park Lane, so it's Joann's label, so I don't know if we're gonna get more of this. But it's really, you can just really see the shimmer to it. The shimmer and shine to it. So we have a purple, a very light blush pink. You get into a slightly deeper, this one does have a crease in it. It's okay, I can work with that. The blue, I want to do that so you can really get the effect of the shimmer. And then we get into this. This is green. This is like that really nice sort of sagey green. And we get this other. Oh, there's a kind of china that this makes me think of. I can't think of it. The name eludes me. Then you get a slightly darker shade. And then down to, again, I feel like this is more the blush pink. So, beautiful. I'm not going to open this one. I have hauled it before. 65 pounds. You're only getting the 3 colors. So you get this beautiful pink, the green, and the blue. These are wonderful, and I use this pink and this green all the time. I use the blue some, but these 2 I use all the time. So that was a very good deal. The same for this one. This is the Astro Designs. This pack was $4.99, but you get 70 sheets. And the other one, you got 36. So it had about half. But this was $4.99. This is also specifically, you can use this with any cutting machine. And that's very good to know. 65-pound weight. And it's just a really nice off-white. And I do use this color, again, all the time. Especially when I'm making journals from scratch. Oh my goodness, we're actually getting down there, guys. We only have a few things left to see. So I found this pack of glitter. This is like poster board. It was $2.99. And when you look at it, it's very, very thick. So these are considered, this is from the poster shop, so these are poster sheets. But that does make them nice and sturdy. So I'll use these in my journaling because it just gives me that extra sturdiness. And finally, I wanted to show you, because I am at the beach, this was very exciting to find. This is the Heidi Swap card making kit, and I don't think it's named, but it's a very nautical design. So I am going to, bring you down a little bit so you can really see everything. I'm going to open this one up. And let's take a look. I have not seen what's inside. So hopefully it's all here. So let's take a quick look. We have 4 of the stripe, and it is not a two-sided stripe. So you get the stripe on one side and that nice green on the other. You get this cool nautical night and a straight pink on the other. So these are not like your some of your cut paper designs. So 4 of each of those. This one's very cool. So you do get this this very the boat blueprints and just a dark blue on the back side. Again, I have a nephew in England who is a pretty amazing sailor. So you get 4 of those. You get 4 of this really pretty gold stripe. Now that one is nice. That is two-sided. So you're gonna get the whole, and it's definitely foiled. Then, and then you get the card sets. So those are nice. Now there should be more in here. So the contents, so this is missing a bunch of its contents. This should have 20 envelopes, 48 pieces of ephemera, 8 gold foil cards, 12 patterned cards, 391 pop dots, 95 stickers, and 6 washi. And this one looks like someone took out all the extra stuff and just left the, well, that is not fun. Oh, and it's also not true. It was stuck inside. It was just stuck inside. How silly of me. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know. So this one has your pop dots here. Very nice. That's what was sticking it to the inside. So we get these really cool sticker sheets, and I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. I think that might be the washi tape. So you get these sticker sheets. Oh, these are very cute. Sail away, endless summer perfection, little journaling piece, obsessed, saltwater. You get the shells, set sail, some oars, little anchor. This is really cute. And this is your washi tape. So these are sections of washi. Cute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a great set. This was $1. $1. Okay, and let's see. This is your ephemera. So let's get into the ephemera. We were expecting storms here at the beach, but they're really not manifesting, which is great. So we've had some really beautiful weather. Not sunny, but still beautiful. So we've got some little knots. My golly, these are escape. And the adventure begins. Set sail. We have a fish. We have these small ones. Perfection. Sail away. Oh my goodness, that's a tab. That's your tab. I love it. Oh wow, I wonder if there's more of those. Perfection, obsessed. This is a little flag piece. You just pull that off. Postage stamp. You have an anchor. Wow, if you find this, you might want to grab it. If you like the ocean or the beach at all, this is super cool. Flag piece. You get the tropical trees. Sail east, live slow. Harbor is safe. That's not, let's see. A ship in the harbor is safe. That's not what it's built for. sailboat, obsessed, saltwater, and so the adventure begins. I think this might be tabs. Another set sail, sunshine. You've got the birds. Oars, sunshine, lots of really nice little flag pieces. Oh, this one's two-sided, look at that. Another one, and another one. This one's nice. I like this ocean breeze. We have an oar, ocean lover. Oh, look at those, the seashells. Out to sea, seashells, the compass rose, uncharted, another little flag piece. And then these are nautical flags. Wow, this set is just tremendous. There is so much here to see. I got super lucky in these different stores. Just really wonderful, and just so much here. So very exciting. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Today is Sunday. I think you're going to see this Monday, or this will be out Monday. And if you have a chance to go to the beach, go to the beach. And oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I'll see y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.